Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today we're checking out a VR accessory for your Meta Quest 2, 3, and Pro headset. This is the DriVR or Driver Pro 3 adjustable VR weighted golf club handle golfing putter accessory made by Deadeye VR. In this video I'm going to unbox it, I will assemble it, and I will show me using it in a couple of games and give you my review of it here as well. This one retails for $103 on their website. I will link that below so you can find that, and if you're interested in purchasing it, you can purchase it there. Let's jump into this one. Alright, let's open this up. I already cut that there, so this can pop open. Okay, here we go. We got bottom piece where the controller is going to go into. We got the grip part that's going to attach to the top. We got a wrist strap portion here. We got a business card with a QR code that has their video setup instructions, and we have a bunch of little just washers, and I'm assuming these are going to be used for weights. So I'm going to check out this video setup here so I can tell you how to do it properly, and we'll come back and check it out. Okay, so I checked out their video. Theirs is slightly different than the one that I have though, like the one in the video. This top piece isn't here where I can see the wrist strap is going to attach to, and this piece, whole piece here, was actually adjustable, but I don't think this one is adjustable in here. I tried to use a separate Allen key to loosen this, but it just kind of turned, and so I don't think this is adjustable anymore, or like it is. So you can use this with the right or the left controller. It's up to you. I'm just going to feed it through there with the wrist strap still on it. And this just, I'm actually going to do it outways, that's better. There's silicone pads inside of there, and it's just going in there, and it is nice and snug in there. This turning piece reminds me of some of the DriVR accessories that I've reviewed. There we go. So here you go, you can see that's twisting around nice and tight there now. So that's just a little bit extra security to keep it down in that position there. I'm going to attach this on in just a minute here. This end piece here, this green piece, we're going to unscrew this, and you can see this is where you can add these in here, as many as you would like. It's spring loaded, and so you can just push it in and twist that back in to as many as you have, so we can add some weight in there as well, which is kind of handy. And that pops right off, and they can slide right back out as well there. Okay. So then to add the shaft in there, you're just going to put that in and twist it in just like that. And there you go. It is made there. That's all you need to do. If you want to use their special wrist strap, that just goes in the bottom of your controller there as well. That's there. I just left the default one on there. I'm going to do a little bit of weigh-ins here to see what the weight is that we got, and then I'm going to weigh these as well. Then I'm going to use it and give you my review of it here as well. Okay, here I got my trusty scale. So these extra weights, if we put these all on here, by adding in all those weights, you're looking at about an extra 86 grams. And obviously, since they're so small, like one of them weighs about 4 grams. And so this makes it very customizable for you. You can really adjust that weight, moving upwards from our base weight. Alright, so I have taken this apart because trying to put it all on there, it just wouldn't work. So if we have our controller and our base, or this is empty right now, we're looking at about 356 grams. The top part of the handle and the top part of the shaft there is 122. So we're looking at about closer to 480 grams, just this by default. And then if you can add 86 grams to it, you're looking at about 570 in total that you can get it up to. So in my opinion and in my experience, having a base weight of 480 is slightly heavy, but I know that a lot of people do like that extra weight. I've had some comments on previous videos that people do like that extra weight, and then the fact that you can make it very customizable with this extra 86 grams in 4 gram increments, that is really nice, because some other ones that I've seen have 50 gram increments or things like that, right? Or you can't adjust the weight at all. So that's what we're looking at for weight. Let's go try this out, and then I can give you my review. So to adjust it on Walkabout Mini Golf, you're going to go to the settings, hit the custom grip options there, and then you're just going to calibrate it yourself by holding the side trigger. You're just going to move the controller and kind of feel where the end of your putter is there, to where it looks and feels in the right spot. You're going to let go and you're good to go there. So here we are playing Walkabout Mini Golf. Did it enhance my game? Definitely. If you're not using a golf club attachment at this point, I would highly recommend getting one. This one's nice. The adjustable weight is really nice to it. I was just using it without any weights here, and I found that it was perfect for this game, and I really enjoyed using it. And here we are playing Golf Plus. I found having the longer golf attachment here compared to shorter ones that I've used before really helped in this game. When you're doing full swings, you're going to want that lower center of gravity, so I really appreciated the length of this golf attachment with this one. Another thing, just kind of a tip here, if you're a left-handed golf player like I am, you're going to want the left controller to be in the club there, so when you swing it up with your right hand to press a button, it more naturally fits in your hand. If you're right-handed, then use the right controller into that attachment there. Did it enhance the gameplay? Definitely. I would recommend it for this game as well. Okay, so I've given this a shot, and I want to give you my review of it here in the end. So as you can see, I used it with Golf Plus and Walkabout Mini Golf. In terms of material, the golf grip is really nice, just like a classic golf grip, right? It feels like a regular golf club. Carbon fiber shaft here is really nice as well. Nice and durable, nice feel to it. Everything else down here is plastic, but I don't feel like it's going to break, right? During gameplay, I like that this is actually a longer golf shaft here. So this measures about 28 inches long. That's quite a bit longer than any of the other ones I've actually ever used for the Quest 2 or the Quest 3. And I found that that brought my center of gravity quite a bit lower here. And so that allowed for more of a real feel when you're golfing, right? Because that brought that weight further down instead of having it closer to my hands. So I found that that actually helped with any discomfort when swinging, because that weight was further down, gave it more of that realistic feel. So I really did like that about this one. In terms of security, I didn't find that this was ever going to be falling out. It fits nice and snug in here automatically, but then by having the wrist strap being able to come through and secure into this part right here, it's very secure in there. Just a note that I didn't mention during the unboxing and assembly is, now that this is all tight here, in order to loosen it, you need to pull down on this piece, and then you can twist it. If you don't pull down, it does lock into place there, which is actually a nice added security feature there. In terms of weight, I played it without any weights, with a few weights, and then with all the weights. I liked it personally without any of the weights, just bare bones, you could say. So it was about 480 grams from what we measured out. That was my personal preference, but you could adjust that as you see fit. Again, I like that you can adjust it for every 4 grams with each of those washers there. Very customizable, which is really nice. Price point, we're looking at $103, which is a little bit on the higher end, but compared to the competition for these professional golf accessories, that is right in that same price range that those ones are at. You can get cheaper ones, but they usually aren't adjustable, and they don't have that same high quality material that one like this would have. So if you have any questions about this one, feel free to let me know in the comments or send me a message. I'm more than happy to answer any of those. If you haven't checked out my other VR accessory reviews, I'll link that playlist for you below as well. We'll see you next time here on Brian Sloan Artist.